Are you a new manager or leader? You're wondering how on earth you're going to build those skills to learn the art of leadership? Well, I'll tell you exactly where you need to look to get the skills that you need to be able to manage your new team. This is Productivity Ace. Let's get it done. Are you a new manager? Maybe you're leading a team for the first time. Well, the first thing to say is congratulations. It's a great jump for your career and something that could be the event that catapults you into the leadership and people management arena, an area that can be so satisfying, really challenging, and really rewarding. Are you scared? Well, that's a good thing if you are. There's an absolute ton of stuff to learn. New skills to build and cultivate, and so much psychology and behavioural skills that you can use to influence and develop your team. And the good news is that there's a lot of resource out there that can help you get the skills you need and the support you need when things aren't going well. So in this video, I'll go through the main resources that you can use to make sure you get off to the best possible start as a new manager. Company resources. Firstly, it's a good idea to check with your company for the availability of any training courses or online training that's offered internally. Many companies don't offer very much at all in my experience, but it's important that you've been seen to be at least trying to find out what's available. You might be surprised, there might be more than you expect. Your management will certainly be watching, and if they see you proactively trying to explore all of the available training offerings in the firm, then that'll send a good message regarding your attitude and willingness to learn. And to be fair, these days companies are actually finally realizing that the transition from subject matter expert to team manager is one of the most challenging in any career, and as such needs a lot of support. So engage with what's being provided by your company internally. If you can get any badges or levels, or should there be any form of gamification, that's also a good thing. You can demonstrate that you've attended the training, you can demonstrate you're moving up the ranks in terms of what you're learning about leadership. Online courses. This is a fantastic option for learning anything, and especially leadership. There are a wealth of platforms available featuring video courses with quizzes, projects, interactive lessons, and all sorts of content. And yes, most of them have some form of cost, but the good news is that the costs really are manageable. In fact, I've got a selection of my own leadership and career courses available on several platforms like Udemy and Skillshare, some of them available for free, so check the links in the description and help yourself. I'd really recommend starting with my new Manager Essentials course. It's free using the link in the description, and we cover everything you need to know to get off to a great start, including the basics of leadership, defining your vision and culture, the psychology of people management, and much more. It's already helped a lot of people get off to a great start in their new management role. So have a look at the link in the description. Skillshare is a superb platform, as you can take many of the courses free of charge for 2 whole weeks by using the referral link that I've provided in the description. So not only can you take my courses, but you can take any other course from the 30,000 on the platform. So no reason you shouldn't check it out. Or if you prefer to purchase courses individually, then Udemy is a very popular platform. And a top tip would be to watch out for their regular discounts, because you can easily pick up a bargain course. Online courses really are a fantastic option. So many different styles and topics, and all easily consumable in the way you want to consume them. Either at your desk or on the go, you'll find an awful lot of value here. So if you're serious about wanting to be a manager and a leader, then a small investment in courses provides a huge amount of return and value. Scheduled seminars and webinars. Again, this is a really good resource type to look at. Many leaders or experts are hosting free, open sessions for anybody who wants to learn these topics. They're obviously trying to make contacts and build their network, and that's cool, but the value for you as a new leader is superb. Have a look at sites like Eventbrite, or even a quick Google for leadership talks and seminars will throw up a number of vendor or expert hosted sessions, many for free. You can learn a lot in a short space of time in these sessions, and crucially, you can build up your own network and contacts in the space with people that are interacting on the chat and such like. Many of these sessions will be free or pretty low cost, so it's really good to get involved. There will also be larger leadership and industry focused conferences taking place. Many of these will carry a significant cost, however, and in my experience, the value for money probably isn't up to the level you'd get from smaller seminars or online courses. But sometimes it's possible to persuade your company or a vendor to fund your attendance. But for the new manager, I'd probably recommend staying clear of the bigger conferences until you've built more experience in the area of being a manager, and then they'll become more useful. YouTube and podcasts. In my opinion, these are the #1 resources for learning anything. And that's why you're watching this video. You want to learn. That's half the battle. So many resources for learning leadership on YouTube, and I'm pleased to have been able to collaborate with several great leadership channels. Have a look at this video for some of the leadership channels that you might want to check out. You might not have heard of them before, but they're doing some really good stuff. And creators like me have a lot of passion to bring you the information that you need to help be a better leader and people manager. Many of us creators don't just do videos, but you can also grab us for one-on-one career help as well. If there's something you want to ask me, I'm happily offering 30-minute calls. We call them career clinic calls, where we can jump on a one-to-one and you can tell me about any of your leadership challenges, and I'm sure I'll have a perspective on them. I've seen a lot over the last 20 years. So links in the description. Feel free to book a career clinic and I'll look forward to talking to you. And as for podcasts, well, I love them. They really fit in with my own schedule. I can consume them when I'm out running or cycling, which is great. A couple of my favourites are the What's Next podcast with Tiffany Bova and Work Life with Adam Grant. See the links in the description for more details. So all of these free resources on YouTube and podcasts are just waiting for you to go out and use. Books. The classic paper books. Yes, they still exist. Might not be modern enough for some of you, but there's still nothing like diving into a leadership book. I've read dozens of leadership books over the years, and some of them have been absolutely transformational. If you're wondering where to get started, then I'd totally recommend these. Give and Take by Adam Grant, Start With Why by Simon Sinek, and Drive by Daniel Pink. 3 absolutely outstanding books that will give you a lot of great information as a new manager. Check the links in the description for how to get hold of them, should you wish. All books that have left me with my brain bursting with ideas and enthusiasm for leadership and making myself better. I really recommend them as a great starting point for new leaders and managers. And there are many more, of course. And many of these are available as audiobooks as well, which are great for learning on the move. And of course, look out for free ebooks, which you can easily collect and use for your own benefit. See a link in the description for some of the leadership ebooks that I've got for you. We've already had hundreds of downloads, all for free and all helping you be a better leader. Other leaders in your company. Now, this is a really powerful tip. As a new manager, well, you'll know some people in your company that are just really good bosses. Maybe they've built up a reputation for being great to work for, or you've experienced their leadership firsthand. Well, many people don't realize that they will be 100% up for helping you get better and become a great leader. Don't be scared to reach out and ask for their advice. It doesn't have to be a formal mentoring scheme, but many such interactions do actually turn into something more solid and that lasts for whole careers. These leaders will absolutely want to help you, and they'll know they can learn from you as well. So reach out to these people that you find inspirational in your company and ask for some guidance. This is how some of the best relationships start, and many of these leader-to-leader interactions will stay with you long after you've both moved on from that particular company. I can't recommend this tip enough. So reach out to your peers. They'll welcome it, and you'll be able to get that targeted, direct and actionable feedback that's so valuable as you develop into an inspiring leader yourself. And just like there are leaders in your company, there are many people that make a living from coaching the leaders of tomorrow, either through structured courses or individual sessions. As I said, you can grab me anytime to discuss your own career challenges. I've been a leader for over 20 years and highly like to have a perspective on what's happening in your career. Attitude. Now, getting off to a good start as a new manager or leader isn't magic. There's no secret to it. The resources are out there, and the most critical thing is that you've got the passion, interest and self-learning attitude to want to make yourself a success and learn as much as you can. It takes time, it takes effort and it takes energy, and it can cost money. But if you've got the right attitude, you're already miles ahead of many other people that don't put in any effort or expect all the knowledge to be spoon-fed to them. The fact that you're watching this and watching it right to the end shows that you've got the mindset for success. Now it's all about how much time can you devote to being a better leader. So dive on in. The leadership world is fascinating, rewarding and challenging, and you'll never look back. So get yourself a cup of tea and I'll see you over on this video where you can learn some more. Thanks for watching.